change that clock from daylight savings. Okay, first of all, happy Thursday morning. Oof, I love me a sunrise. So this occurred to me on my 3-minute commute to school, is even if you're the worst person student-wise in your entire school in a graduate program, you're still in a graduate program. You're still at one of the most elite levels of education in the world. So you could be the stupidest person at your school, and you're still, from the scholastic standard, in the highest percentage of intelligence. Scholastically speaking. You can still be really dumb. But from an accomplishment standpoint, if you're in school, just remind yourself, you're freaking doing it. That's amazing. I'm proud of you. So, barring that I pass all my classes, I just took my last lab practical in graduate school. Lab as in an anatomy lab. There's plenty more like practicals to take, trust me. So now I smell like preservatives from the cadavers. We do have a cadaver lab at Sherman, which is pretty cool. It was actually like a little sentimental. I looked around during the lab exam at like people rotating and just tried to soak it in for a second. But because of where I am with my grades, which I don't know if I should so openly talk about, because it's not a point of pride at all. Like I'm capable of so much better, and I do know this. But because of where I am with my grades, my mind's like, will I see you next quarter? Because there's one class that, there's all of the classes, but we're not even going to entertain that train of thought. We're going to go home and nap. So, it is now like 2:30. I just got out of bed. I slept a lot, watched a chunk of YouTube. I only slept like 3.5 hours last night, so I caught up on some sleep. I have a class at 3. And then, like I said in yesterday's vlog, that board is being turned into a mastermind weekend plan for how I pass my classes. My heart just skipped a beat. I'm not feeling like super negative and super defeated, but I'm not super positive about how the next week of my life is gonna go. We'll find out together. I probably legitimately have about 400 calories worth of Caesar dressing on this. But it's 2:30 and this is my first meal of the day. So we're not judging the process. We're just happy that Sarah's eating food that's relatively real. Like rotisserie chicken with no antibiotics. The lettuce is organic. The dressing was like a non-GMO one. You know, freaking baby steps. Okay, so I just canceled my social plans I had for tomorrow evening. It's a friend's birthday party and then a different friend's Christmas party, and I've been so looking forward to both. But your girl needs to make some moves. Make some miracle happens, make some Hail Mary passes. Basically just ass down and study. And while I could argue that a couple hours off would do me well, and it's not like I won't waste a couple hours through the weekend, yes, but I do have an event on Saturday I'm already committed to for a few hours, so I'm at the grocery store right now, gonna stock up on all of the food so that I don't do stress-based fast food runs. This is the one time in life I've all of a sudden been a fast food eater. I've never been one until graduate school, until chiropractic school of all the time, where like the healthiest of the healthy people go. Ooh. Ugh, stress does things to you. Ugh. Hold on, you gotta buckle up. Okay. Alrighty. Well, look, I've laid in bed a lot today. I'm blaming that also partly on the crappy sleep I had last night. I'm trying to lighten my mood here. Putting on the little Christmas tree, turning on my little, come on now, lights. This one you have to manually turn on. So today's been weird. My energy's super low. I'm still convinced that I'm going to get that mastermind of my weekend plan on the board. I'm just feeling it's the time of the quarter where I feel very conflicted if this is even what I want to pursue. So, but I have to remind myself that these feelings really truly only come up at this time of the quarter where I'm facing all of the BS that's not representative of what it's actually like to be a chiropractor. The problem is that the things that are like really fulfilling me right now is like creating things. And I realize I have to stop this, but I've been watching a lot of vlogs of like creatives who live in New York. And I know it's not glamorous and that has its whole own sets of challenges, but my inner voice is like, you would rather just sit around and create, not sit around and create, but like, I'm very conflicted because it's not even like I'm a very creative person, but that's actually a whole nother topic because am I not a creative person because I've never let myself be vulnerable and be really bad at it to even see if I could one day be good? I don't know. Like, I know that these videos are complete crap. I know this. And the fact that I'm posting is huge for me because I've wanted to be posting videos consistently for years and years and years, literally since 2008, I think, like just a year or so after YouTube launched. This has been my thing, and I've stopped myself from doing it because I never thought the content would be good enough. Well, of course not, because it's only ever going to get better if I'm doing it, and if I'm not doing it, then it's never going to get better. So now at least we're freaking doing it. And I don't know where this is going in life. And when I picture being a chiropractor, me being a chiropractor looks very different than I think any other example of what a chiropractor looks like. I don't want... I don't know. I want community and I want to be connected, but I really think I need to live in a really big city because the concept of like driving the same route and seeing the same people and going to the same type of events and like really being a pillar of a community in a small way, like that makes me so sad. And that's actually a really beautiful life that I wish I wanted, that is a beautiful thing, that if you want that, being a chiropractor is a great career for you. But I want like variety and I want change, and I just really need to live in a massive city. And or Europe. And or a big city in Europe. That's really top big. I'm gonna eat some food and shower, put on some hype music, and we're gonna tackle that board and spell out my life because I'm not giving up on chiropractic because it's hard right now. If I need to revisit this conversation, I'll redo it when I'll revisit it when I'm in a healthier mindset and not just because I'm burnt out as all. Just a casual plate of asparagus. Not that I'm gonna eat it all, but, you know, late night snack, as it were, at 8 p.m. So 2 things really quickly. 1, I definitely ate that entire plate of asparagus, and it was delicious. And 2, I'm gonna end this video and go to sleep, and it's 8, and I'm so excited, and I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna give it 5. 4:30? 5. And mastermind the study board and hit it hard like work, and I'm so freaking excited. So today's video is shorter, no problem with that. I'm excited to share the process tomorrow, and I'm really excited to sleep because I'm emotionally and physically exhausted. And Zoe says goodnight.